Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. More news today. The the guest that I was supposed to have yesterday actually showed up. We worked stuff out. There was a minimal language barrier because Aaron is from Croatia. Um, he's doing a really cool book where he's kind of like melding all variant mythologies of different backgrounds, like Greek, and all kinds of different ones. If you didn't watch the podcast last night, watch the podcast. And an update on the podcast. He actually got signed to Second Sight Publishing. Damn train horn, I bet you can hear it in here. And it's the same publisher, it's the same new small press publisher that also signed the writer for Cult of Dracula. And that was Rich Davis, and we interviewed him the week before. But since he's already got 3 issues of the book out already, what Second Sight is doing is they're issuing reprints, but it's the first time under their publishing banner. One of the big things is that they're releasing never before published covers in a 1 in 15 variant. And issue 1 will be available for the first time under Second Sight's flagship on September 23rd. It will be in stores. So if you want to check out like at least the first issue to see if it's something you like, definitely get a hold of your local comic shop and order that up. It's under Second Sight Publishing. If your shop can't find it on their order forms, just go online to secondsightpublishing.com and just message them directly and see if you can get down to order it directly through them. Other news going on today, like I mentioned yesterday, Thomas and I will be on Outright Geekery Facebook page tonight, right around the 8 o'clock, between the 8 and 9 o'clock hour, depending. But it'll say in the post. Usually, if we're both on there, we'll usually probably go like a few minutes early. Sorry about the TV in the background. And we're going to take a look tonight at Wolverine and the X-Men issue 1 that came out in, I think, October of 2011. So this is the newest book that we've ever, dove into. But we're going to take a look at that. Excuse me. And Friday night, I have another guest for Creators Outlet coming on, talking about his indie comic, and looks pretty cool. And I've been booking, a whole bunch of other people, and endlessly talking to people that want to come on, and we're making plans. I have a possibility of a guest that I've been talking to on and off for a couple of days, because a lot of people are back. Half the country's back to work, it seems, or at least the half that I'm talking to is. I know a lot of people are still out, and even if they're back to work, it's only like part-time. But so I'm trying to work around people's schedules to get everything scheduled, and trying to go between 8 and 10 o'clock somewhere. So, and then I got to force myself to stay awake because I'm getting old, people. Anyhow, if I have a guest that's out on the West Coast, we'll usually go for 10 o'clock because that's their 7 o'clock, I guess. I suck at math, so don't ask me. You can figure it out. Just ask Siri if you got an iPhone. But anyhow, so that's what's going on. I'll check what we have for news later on. There's been plenty of stuff dropping. Cryptozoic, the game company that does third-party licensing, a lot of DC stuff, Cartoon Network stuff. They just launched the Dark Knight's Metal card game, which is it's a deck building game. The sad thing is the DC deck building games are all identical. Like every time a new one comes out, it isn't used to build on the original one. It's like, okay, all new, start all over. But so it just kind of bugs me because I bought like 2 of them, and the packaging is really great. The art is really great, but who knows? I'd like to get the game designers on to talk to us, one day about that. Also on Kickstarter right now, in case you've been watching, and if you haven't, what's wrong with you? The Umbrella Academy Season 2, which is even better than Season 1. Oh my God, it's so good. They've got a Umbrella Academy tabletop game, and it is on Kickstarter right now. So apparently even, well-known companies like, Dark Horse Comics that's been around, since I was a wee young lad. They just want to put all this stuff on Kickstarter, and games on Kickstarter are usually ridiculously expensive. Like, the bare bones, not even Kickstarter exclusive is usually like, $50 to $100, which is like it's just cardboard. It's cardboard and maybe some plastic or pewter game pieces, which pewter is junk metal. I remember back in the day, you go to the mall and they had like all these pewter figurines and like these expensive specialty shops, and they're pewter. Ooh, like it's a garbage metal. It's junk metal. It's got next to no value. That's why they make all these figurines in pewter, because they're because they make them in pewter, and the paintable ones for gaming are made in lead because it's cheap junk metal. Except you can actually, with the right paints, you can paint the lead ones. But that's another subject entirely, because those are ridiculously expensive too. I'm always bitching about price on everything. Like I'm stuck in like the 70s and 80s. It's ridiculous. Just water. But anyhow, that's what's going on tonight around 8 o'clock. OK Boomer Podcast on Outright Geekery Facebook page with Thomas and I taking a look at Wolverine and the X-Men issue 1. And tomorrow night, I have a special guest on my podcast, the Creators Outlet, on Friday night. And I've decided I do not want to do any podcasting on the weekends. I'm like, just leave me alone. I just want to read comics and sleep. And, so I'm gonna try to do it all on the weekends. If there's a guest I really want to get on the show, and they're only available on the weekend, then I'll work something out. Otherwise, not podcasting on the weekends. But the TV is ridiculously loud. But anyhow, that's going to be it for this update right now. Check back later on for more, and we'll be here. Shut your car alarm off. I'll be back tomorrow morning, or oh no, not tomorrow morning. I'm actually going out tomorrow, so I'm gonna wear a friggin' mask. Anyhow, yeah, I gotta go buy a new phone tomorrow. Well, I'm not actually buying the phone. I'm switching carriers, so I'm getting a crappy free phone, but it's free. They tried to get me. If you're switching over, we can put you into an iPhone 8. I go, I hate Apple products. I hate Apple. Terribly hate Apple. I can't stand them. Well, if you're switching over, we can put you in one, though. Like, for free? Oh, no, $300. I'm like, get out of here with that garbage. So I'll be getting some kind of Android junk phone tomorrow because it's going to be free and I can't afford to buy anything. And so that's all that's going on. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Hope you have a good day. It looks like a nice sunny day.